Hello everyone, I am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy. I'm not super into this new Child's Play remake, reboot thing, even with Mark Hamill. I watched the trailer, it doesn't look that fascinating. They have a new poster up. Take a look at this new poster, right? This comes out of Screen Rant. It's basically Chucky killing Woody from Toy Story. Here's the thing. I think that would be a much better movie. I really do. Than what we're getting. Because what we're getting with this new Child's Play is a Chucky that is an AI toy that kind of comes to life, right? It's AI programming that takes. It's basically like a Terminator remake. It has nothing to do with, oh yeah, serial killer uses a doll to escape death with voodoo. No, it has none of that. And you've got Mark Hamill basically doing his best Brad Dourif impression. Even though we have a Chucky TV series coming with Jennifer Tilly and Brad Dourif and the people from behind the scenes. So here's the thing. What I get why they're doing this because it's opening the same weekend as Toy Story. I would rather see that than both Toy Story and Child's Play. Because wouldn't that be a great movie? Why can't we do that? Why can't we start teaming up these movies? Why can't we have Chucky kill all the kids or all the toys from Toy Story? I would watch that in a heartbeat. Would you guys watch? I would watch it. That's way more interesting than the same old movie we've seen 1,000 times over. And I get the premise of Toy Story, right? I get the premise of this newest movie where they are on isn't it? They're on a road trip or something, and then Woody gets lost because he's trying to find the spork. I saw the trailer before I came, so he tries to find the spork, right? That this little girl is playing with because Andy gave all of his toys to like this neighbor girl or something. This new little girl. And he finds little Bo Peep, who's like in charge of this circus full of, lost toys and stuff. And the Spork, who's like, the Spork's like, I shouldn't even be alive. I'm not a toy. And like, no, you're loved, so you're a toy, so you're alive, blah, blah, blah. That's kind of an interesting premise. I think it'd be way more interesting, though, if you had Chucky on the loose killing all the Toy Story toys in some sort of a lost toy thing. Why can't he be in there slashing them? Why can't you combine the movies? Why are we at this day and age where all of these IPs are so set on, oh my god, somebody created this and we have the licensing rights and we have to squeeze every little dollar out of it? You guys are always telling us to move on. You're always trying to get rid of the old fans for the new fans. Why not do something like this? Why not do something like this where you kill off all your Toy Story people? I would watch that, and I know I'm probably the weirdo in the minority, but take any other of these little properties too. Why not have the grand shebang? I know it's all this licensing and rights and who owns what part of what franchise, and you can have Friday the 13th, but you can't have Crystal Lake, and you can't have there's so many of these little properties that have little clauses based on who wrote what, especially when you go on and on and on, and just stop. Can I make a plea as a fan here? And can we put the money stuff aside for a second and make some of these things? What would it hurt? What would it hurt to have Chucky versus Toy Story? That to me seems like a much more interesting thing than the movie that we're going to get for either of them, really, than either of them. Because like this Child's Play movie it still looks so it's so cliched, and then they're going so much more brutal too. Why can't we have like the 80s style and level of slasher movies? I would love to see some of the 80s style of slasher movies again. But no, they would probably be too tame for today's audiences. Because today's horror audiences want the torture porn. They want the really brutal stuff. Why can't we have something that attacks our emotions, though, like this? Why can't we have something that will take something that so many people have grown up with? I'm not the hugest Toy Story person. I've seen them like once each. I can take them or leave them. I will get in my moods where I will watch animated stuff, but for the most part, I'm not a big animated anything fan. But once in a while, I'll be like, I need to catch up on like 20 years of CGI. So I do catch up on these from time to time. And why can't they go after our emotional stuff like this? I mean, look what they're doing with Luke Skywalker or Captain Picard or any of our old characters. What they're doing is they're rebooting them, and no matter what they do to them, people are so attached to those characters. They're so beloved. that nothing feels right to them. Nothing is justified for them. To take another example, like Thor. How many people were super upset with Thor in Endgame? And I don't want to really get too much into the spoilers of that, but I've heard a lot of people are not happy with kind of Thor's character arc. That might be another video. That might be a video. But yeah, why can't we actually go after the stuff from our childhoods, from our emotions? Why can't you have Freddy Krueger stab E.T. in the stomach, right? That would hurt. That would be like, oh, E.T. Because like that's something I would be more attached to as a kid. I'm older than I look. I actually had probably around the attachment to E.T. a lot of people have to Woody from Toy Story. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Would you guys want that? Am I just kind of crazy right here? Tell me what you think in the comment section below. I just wanted a quickie, like, what if video to react to that poster, because that poster was kind of interesting. It made me think. It really made me think that, sometimes the posters are better or more interesting than the movies. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I am Mecha Random 42, P.O. Box 1566, Loveland, Colorado 80539. I will see you guys on the next video or live stream. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!